Okay, so you're thinking about buying something online, maybe doing a little research, scrolling, clicking, adding to cart. You know the drill. But get this, Google Shopping is about to change that whole experience. And we're diving deep into how here's there.
It all revolves around Google's latest AI upgrades. We'll be exploring how these changes personalize online shopping and whether they truly make it more assistive, as Google claims.
Our sources for this deep dive, articles from Vogue Business and The Keyword. That's Google's own blog, by the way, so buckle up. Because things are about to get interesting. Vogue Business really honed in on the fashion aspect of these updates. They say Google Shopping is going to start suggesting outfits for specific events, even factoring in things like the weather. Imagine planning a November wedding in Austin. Google will be right there with you, recommending a dress that's both stylish and comfortable for those unpredictable Texas temperatures.
It's fascinating how Google is attempting to grasp something as subjective and nuanced as personal style. They're using AI to analyze past searches, preferred brands, even what people are saying about clothing on platforms like Reddit and Pinterest.
Hold on. So my fashion future is being predicted by a bunch of Redditors. That's both amazing and kind of terrifying. But seriously, how reliable are these sources?
That's a key point raised in the Vogue Business article. They point out that fashion-conscious shoppers don't typically rely on Reddit reviews for style inspiration. Google is working on refining their algorithms to reflect this. But it highlights the complexities of training AI to understand the nuances of taste.
Right, because a rave review on a budget-friendly dress from Reddit doesn't necessarily translate to the high fashion look someone might be going for. So how does this personalized shopping experience actually work? Is Google reading our minds now?
Not quite mind reading, but it's all about the data. Both articles emphasize the personalized homepage on the new Google Shopping platform. Imagine logging in and seeing a curated selection of shoppable products and even videos tailored to your specific preferences, like brands you love and things you've searched for in the past.
So it's less about mind reading and more about connecting the dots in our digital footprints.
Exactly. But here's something to consider. Vogue Business highlights that the more we share our preferences with Google, the more data they have to personalize those ads we see. It raises questions about the trade-off between convenience and privacy in this new era of personalized shopping.
It makes you think twice about that free, personalized experience, right? But let's hear what Google has to say for themselves. They call this a reinvented Google Shopping experience in their blog post on The Keyword.
They're emphasizing how AI streamlines product research and, importantly, makes it more relevant to the individual user.
They offer a great example. Imagine you're searching for the perfect winter jacket. Not just any jacket will do. You need one that can withstand the Seattle drizzle. Google's AI steps in, analyzes what makes a jacket suitable for that climate, and then recommends products that fit the bill.
And it goes beyond just finding any jacket that works. The AI digs deeper, trying to understand your personal preferences within those parameters. Do you gravitate towards a particular brand? Are you on a tight budget? Google aims to factor all those nuances into their recommendations.
It's like having a personal shopper who knows your style and the weather forecast inside and out. But how does Google ensure these recommendations are actually good? I mean, we've all encountered those recommended for you sections that seem completely random.
That's where the assisted aspect comes into play, which both a Vogue Business and The Keyword highlight. Google's AI won't just be randomly suggesting products. Instead, it'll provide explanations for why it thinks those products are a good fit for you.
So instead of just seeing a page full of jackets, there will be a blurb explaining, "We think you'll love this jacket because it's waterproof, reflects your preferred style, and comes from a brand you've purchased from before."
Precisely. Transparency is key here. However, Google acknowledges that this technology is still evolving. In fact, Vogue Business mentioned that the new AI-powered shopping briefs will be labeled as experimental. They're actively encouraging users to provide feedback, which will help refine the algorithms over time.
It's good to know they're upfront about the fact that even their AI needs some on-the-job training. But what about finding those awesome deals? Is Google's AI going to be hunting those down too?
Absolutely. The Keyword article mentions a dedicated deals page on the new Google Shopping. This page will feature personalized deals based on, you guessed it, your unique preferences. They also highlight some of their existing tools like price comparison features, price insights, and price tracking, all designed to help you find the best bang for your buck.
So it's not just about finding the right product, it's about finding the best possible price for that product. Logical. But this whole shopping graph thing you mentioned earlier, what exactly is that? Is it like a map of every single product on the internet?
It's pretty close to that. The keyword article mentions Google's shopping graph contains a mind-blowing 45 billion product listings. Imagine a colossal digital warehouse that connects everything. Products, brands, user reviews, prices, you name it. It's everything you could possibly want to know before making a purchase, all in one interconnected space.
45 billion listings. That's a lot. More products than there are stars in the Milky Way, maybe.
It's a staggering amount of data, for sure.
Yeah.
The point is Google is harnessing this vast information network, this shopping graph, to power its AI recommendations. It's not just about what's trendy or popular at the moment. It's about connecting you, the specific shopper, with the products that align best with your preferences based on all the data points they have.
It's like the bigger the shopping graph grows, the smarter and more intuitive Google's AI shopping assistant becomes.
Precisely. And it's not just about individual products either. Google is also using AI to unearth entirely new products and introduce you to trends you might otherwise miss. Vogue Business mentioned that Google's working on taking the personalization of apparel searches a step further, beyond just the usual color and size filters.
Okay, so instead of scrolling endlessly through pages of black dresses, Google might suggest something like, hey, we've noticed you gravitate towards vintage styles with a bohemian flair. What about this unique piece?
Exactly. Imagine an algorithm that can understand your personal style and recommend pieces based on that evolving sense of taste. It could revolutionize how we discover new brands and styles, leading us down avenues we may never have explored on our own.
It's like having a super stylish friend who knows your closet better than you do, constantly on the lookout for those hidden gems you'd absolutely love.
That's a great way to put it. But of course, there are challenges. Vogue Business pointed out that Google is still working out how to manage things like dupes, those almost identical products saturating the market.
Ah, yes, those inspired by pieces that walk the line between flattering homage and blatant copycat. How does an AI differentiate?
Right. Then there's the issue of price points. Someone who usually browses high-end brands probably isn't interested in a flood of fast fashion recommendations, even if the styles bear a resemblance.
Definitely. It's all about striking that balance between personalized recommendations that really resonate and a sense of overwhelming choice. This whole AI-powered shopping thing is exciting, but it does make you wonder, what does it mean for the future of how we buy things online?
It's a big question, and the answer is still unfolding. On the one hand, these AI-driven changes could make online shopping significantly more convenient and enjoyable. Finding exactly what you need without endless scrolling, comparing, and second-guessing, it's incredibly appealing.
No more hours lost down the internet rabbit hole, no more buyer's remorse, just pure laser-focused, personalized shopping bliss. It's tempting.
Right, but on the flip side, as with any new technology, there are valid concerns. Does this level of hyper-personalization risk creating filter bubbles, limiting us to only seeing products Google thinks we want? What about the potential for algorithmic bias creeping into those recommendations? These are all questions that need careful consideration as AI becomes more interwoven with our online experiences, especially when it comes to something as personal as shopping.
It's like that old saying, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. If we're only seeing what these algorithms think we want, are we missing out on discovering something new and unexpected? Something we didn't even know we were looking for.
That's the crux of it. It's crucial to be aware of how these algorithms function and to engage with them mindfully.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to venture outside those personalized recommendations. Explore different brands, see what's happening on other platforms. Keep those horizons broad.
Right. Don't let an algorithm dictate your taste. Keep an open mind, try new things, and hey, maybe even click on that "you might also like" section every now and then. You never know what you'll find.
Exactly. It's all about finding that sweet spot between convenient personalized experiences and a sense of exploration and discovery. And who knows, maybe this push towards hyper-personalization will light a fire under other companies to innovate and up their game as well.
Ooh, a little healthy competition to push everyone forward. So maybe this whole AI shopping revolution will lead to even more amazing online experiences down the road.
It certainly has that potential. But like any powerful tool, it's up to us to use it thoughtfully and responsibly.
So to wrap things up, it seems Google is really blurring the lines between searching for information and shopping for products. Almost like having a personal stylist and bargain hunter rolled into one AI-powered package.
It really makes you think. With all this AI personalization geared towards convenience and relevance, will we get to a point where we're only seeing a sliver of what's out there, the products Google thinks we want, even if something better is hiding just beyond the algorithm?
That's something to ponder the next time you're browsing online and that add to cart button is calling your name. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. And until next time, happy shopping.